Hi. I'm just going to assume you're all wearing your quipping pants. Okay, let's play. Round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! 3, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's take a look. Starting us off. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next. Get to voting. Next prompt. That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Round 2 time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values. Time for the big reveal. Up first. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite. Up next. Okay, vote. Next up. Time to vote. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Let's see what you've wrought. Choose who gets a medal now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... And we're finished. Show me those final scores. It's time for Quiplash with your host, Josh Schmitty Schmidstenstein. Who's me? Oh, that's me. I'm Schmitty. I knew that. Just checking. None of you have a heart condition, right? You'll be fine. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along? Running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. All right, let's get to it. Our first prompt is a name for a dating site for people over 80. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Coming up next, the worst donut in the world is filled with blank. Vote away. Moving on, the scariest challenge that was never done on Fear Factor. Put in your votes. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play along on their devices. Okay, moment of truth. First off, the gross thing nobody knows about the Easter Bunny. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next on deck, what you've been searching for wasn't inside you this whole time. It was in blank. Ready, set, vote.
Next lap.
Next one, the title of a drama clearly gunning to win an Oscar. Vote now. Round two's done. Let's see who's winning now. And now round three, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Complete the comic. Let's see the responses. Hand out those medals now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Okay, let's change those medals into points. That's all. Now for the final scores. I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is Quiplash.
I'm
sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. This is round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go.
Emoji smiling eyes. Emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Emoji wide smile. Emoji wide smile. Emoji smiling face with open mouth. 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 It's a 1-5-second delay for me.
All right, let's have a look. The first prompt is a weird surgery that starts with laser. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Okay, next one. Instead of "It's alive," what Dr. Frankenstein yelled after making his 14th Frankenstein monster. It's voting time. Moving on, the worst spring break would feature the wet blank contest. Vote away. And next is the worst thing to hear as an art class paints your nude form. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Use a safety. These better be good. Prompt number 1 is, in the near future, scientists will discover that dinosaurs actually blink. Okay, select your favorite quip. Moving on, a phrase nobody in the history of mankind has ever uttered. Time to vote. Next one, warning, never put blank into a crock pot. Get to voting. Moving on, the worst thing to blurt out when watching a movie sex scene with your parents. Okay, vote. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Follow these word lash instructions. Moment of truth. Let's give out some medals. Nice, let's see who snagged the medals. Silver! And now the gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's it, let's take a look at the final scores.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges, but without all the preachy morality of those other serial killers. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. Tell you what, at the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies. It's really helping me bring my killing into the digital age. Listen to me go on and on. Mother always said I love the sound of my own voice filter. Let's play already. Okay now, first question. If you order an ahi roll at a sushi restaurant, what are you getting? Use your device to answer the question. That means use weirdos in the audience too. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part! The drinks have been drunk. Now let's see what everyone drank. So... this is awkward. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. And the audience is living down to my expectations. I've got more questions for you. Which country produces Kobe beef? Who said? This one? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I hope you're not fond of extremities. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great. Ready, set, slice. Hope you weren't a pianist. Pianist. This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. Let's try this again. I'm getting worried that we're not gonna be friends, and that really upsets me. What's it gonna take for you to like me? And the correct answer is... this one. Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you! Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. Is it distracting if I start yelling out, car, duck, square, Wisconsin? From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And all you have to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple. This was the pattern. How did you do? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. Next question. Which meat is traditionally cooked in the dish coq au vin? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. A little teamwork might help you get through this. Let's see who gets screwed. Oh, great. Everyone practice restraint, so you all get to live. Hey, audience, you're an embarrassment to all uncaptured people. Alright, next question. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Hey, check out this old cute pic of me as a kid. I remember that day well. We went to the mall, an abandoned one of course. There were all these wild animals just roaming about. Yeah, that otter was adorable. He bit me right after that pic. Gave me rabies. You know, I never did get around to getting that cured. Well, I hope you don't have a brain-melting disease because I want to know. What number was above the rope? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. One of you is still alive. You're in for a treat. I like to give all my victims at least the illusion they could escape. Go ahead and spin it! Yeah, baby, now that's how you spin the loser wheel. Yes! Wow! This thing has paid for itself 10 times over. whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Flightless birds. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Robert De Niro films. A bunch of smart people, huh? Can you stay out of the shadows? The Babysitter's Club novels. Got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Yoga poses. Up. Australian cities. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Let the darkness consume you. Conifer trees. Here's another one. Countries containing the Alps. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out! Too slow! So sad. Carnivorous dinosaurs. No fair! The shadows are coming. The price is right, games. more steps! Masters Tournament winners. Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night. Oh, don't let me keep you or anything. Okay, first question. How many stages are there in the Tour de France? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Now I'd like you to make some art. Now, keep in mind, I don't know art, but I know it sends me into a homicidal rage. So, draw carefully. A tattoo you've always wanted. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Pick the drawing that makes you go, no thank you. The votes are in. Maybe your art will be better appreciated after you're dead, which looks like it's going to be really, really soon. I should probably make sure I save those drawings somewhere. Well, maybe not yours. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. Let's try another one. What is Daniel Handler's pen name? Who said this one? Which means only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. All of the safe players have been provided with a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to poison. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. You got the good stuff. Surgeon General's warning. Poison kills you. Welcome back to the scoreboard. The scoreboard is your friend. Here's another one. Where is Bohemia? Who picked this? Which leads only you. Let's go someplace fun. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I knew these magazine clippings would come in handy eventually. Oh, and all these other players get to play along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Better find something. Let's see what you came up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. Dang it, I was really looking forward to killing you. Maybe next time. How about this? I'm going to a Ren Fair this weekend, and I was hoping to sneak in my own booze. So I'm wondering, what is fermented to make mead? Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Alright, next question. When should you yell for diddle? Who picked this one? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 9. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard. The math says this could go either way, although the fact that you're in a murder dungeon does skew the odds a bit. Roll higher than me or you die. Yes! Oh, it feels so good! Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Academy Award for Best Original Song. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers! You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit! Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here comes the next question. Fruit. I don't like that at all. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. New York City neighborhoods. Instagram filters. answer right. Chemical elements. Almost there! Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs. Invertebrates. You want some more, huh? I can do this all day. Well, within reason. I have a life outside this dungeon, you know. Okay now, first question. I should know this one, but... which gas is laughing gas exactly? And the correct answer is... who got the question right? Too easy. Let's try another one. According to the myth, why did Lady Godiva ride naked on horseback? And the correct answer is... this. The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Good news! It's fighting time! You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Make me proud out there. You tried to defend, but no one attacked you. I know you're being held in a murder dungeon against your will, but you really need to learn to trust people. Maybe this'll help. Why not take a moment to check out my full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website? Oh crap, I just realized there's only one of you left alive. That means we should go to the final round now, but it's early, and I'm having too much fun. How about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Alright, next question. I want to warn you in advance that this next question might be a little too dreamy to handle. What does Justin Bieber have tattooed in the middle of his chest? Who said this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. Next question. Hey, let's kick it old school with this one. Which of these was not one of the 4 bodily humors used by doctors in the Middle Ages to determine human sickness? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's do this. Yay, math! Four, 6, 3, 10, 93, 9. Isn't that so annoying? I really think we're gonna miss all this math once it's over. And it's pretty much over now. Brace yourself.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to that old barn if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A demented killer forced a bunch of folks to answer some trivia. Worse than going to pub trivia, they say. 4 people died. Looks like heaven just got some bad trivia night partners. Tragic. Now, if you don't want to buy a rocking chair, I'm gonna kindly ask you to leave.
Back again? Well, I can honestly say this is the longest relationship I've ever been in. Let's do it. First question. You know, most people are horrified at the thought of eating human flesh, but it's all about what you cook it with. Scallions are another name for what? And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the greatest sports movie? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you kind of hangry. The votes are in. A tie? What is this? Soccer? Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. Alright, next question. Spoiler alert! Who cuts off their own foot with a dull hacksaw to escape an ankle chain at the end of Saw? Who said this one? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. What a mess. There's blood all over this art. This keeps happening to all my art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I gotta say, this is a really fun dynamic. I'm really enjoying our back and forth so far. We have a great chemistry. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not as tight as the gals on The View, no way. Don't be crazy. But we do have a similar dynamic to the gals on The Talk. I'm obviously the Sharon Osbourne of the group. Okay, moving on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that heart again, and here's what you did. Look at it this way. At least you have proof now that you're the weakling. Oh, just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeet? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Let's try this again. I only eat at gas station Quiznos, but tell me, what's the correct pronunciation for this Vietnamese dish? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. And done. Oh, and before I forget, next to your shackled feet you'll find some comment cards and a golf pencil. If you could just write down what you liked about being held captive and forced to play for your life, and what you didn't, it would really help me get my TripAdvisor score up. So, what were we doing? Oh yeah, memory game. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How close did you get? Mistakes are unacceptable. Oh, come on. None of you could survive longer than that? I set all this stuff up hoping we get to play more than just a handful of minutes. Weak sauce, people. Weak sauce.
Terrible tragedy. I'd avoid that old diner on Route 7 if I were you. They serve soggy pancakes. I'd also avoid that old house up on the hill. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A weird game show with a few too many America-centric trivia questions. 4 people died. In fact, the Evening Gazette read, "Local idiot dies from being stupid." I have it framed above my toilet, don't you know? Spooky stuff. Now, don't go stealing my story. I'm already in talks with the producer in Hollywood. I'm hoping to get Rob Schneider attached.
Another round? Sure. It feels good to be wanted. You hear that, Dad? Somebody likes me. Whoops. I keep forgetting. He's been dead for years now. Here's the first question. How many consecutive games of Jeopardy did Ken Jennings win in 2004? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart, or fond of finger. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer, or right answer. Come. Good job. Something to hang on my fridge. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Let's try another one. What pH would indicate a strong acid? Who said this one? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. A key part to any relationship is communication. Do that. Okay, who did what? Nobody took the money. Wow. I really hate you guys. I really do. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Here's another one. What type of cow are those black and white dairy cows? Who picked this one? The rest of you, let's play a game. It's time to express yourself. Get your finger ready. Adventure. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. I know it's a little counterintuitive to pick the worst thing, but I believe in you. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no! The votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. If only your crappy drawing died with you. I've got more questions for you. What does the T in TMZ stand for? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. A lot of old fives in here with the small Lincoln. That's weird. Anyway, take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Enjoy trying to get into each other's minds. Let's see how much money everybody shoved in their pockets. It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Greed is good, except for right now. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Transformers. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Monkeys. South American countries.